military doesn't just build strength, it trains how the body moves. Long before gyms, soldiers relied on a handful of mobility drills to stay quick, balanced, and pain-free under pressure. These movements are simple, but still incredibly effective. Here are 5 forgotten army stretches that can restore how you move, walk, stand, and stay steady on your feet. You don't need to be a soldier to use them, and chances are you've never seen these before. Let's start with the first one. Alright, first up is the tactical hip flexor reset. This one's a game changer for your hips, lower back, and balance. See, as we move less or sit for long periods, those hip flexors get tight hips, can shrink your stride, make standing up harder, and even tug on your lower back. Soldiers know this well. On long marches, they need hip mobility to move efficiently without pain or injury. Here's how to do it. Step into a gentle lunge, 1 foot forward, back knee slightly bent. Feel the stretch in the front of your hip. Keep your chest upright and breathe slowly. No forcing. You can use a chair or wall for support if it feels wobbly. A common mistake, leaning too far forward or holding your breath. That turns a gentle reset into strain. Instead, focus on controlled breathing and a smooth stretch. For beginners, just stay low for 10 to 15 seconds and repeat a couple of times. If you're advanced, try lifting your arms overhead or slightly twisting toward your front leg to open the hip more. Even a minute here can help your walking feel easier and your back feel lighter. Trust me, it's subtle at first, but you'll notice it as the day goes on. Next up is the modified combat deep squat hold. This one's incredible for your knees, ankles, and just the basic ability to stand up without wobbling. Start by stepping into a squat, feet a little wider than hip width. Sink down slowly, keeping your chest up and your weight on your heels. Feel that gentle stretch in your hips, knees, and ankles. You might notice your lower back lengthening too. Why it matters? Traditional stretches often ignore the joints we actually use every day. This squat strengthens your legs while improving mobility at the same time. Soldiers use a version of this to stay ready for any movement fast, controlled, and stable. Common mistakes? Leaning too far forward or letting your heels lift. That takes tension off the right muscles and can strain your knees. Keep your weight steady, chest tall, and breathe. If full depth feels tough, start with a chair-assisted or partial squat. Just go as low as comfortable. Pause and hold for a few breaths. For those ready to push a bit further, sink a little deeper, reach your arms forward, or hold 20 to 30 seconds. Even a short hold here wakes up the joints you didn't realize were stiff. It's subtle, but after a few reps, standing up, walking, even bending down feels smoother. Now let's focus on your shoulders with shoulder CARs. CARs stands for Controlled Articular Rotations, which basically means moving your shoulder joint through its full range with control, not force. Here's why it matters. Shoulders are some of the busiest joints in your body. Every day you reach, lift, push, even type at a keyboard, and yet most people barely move them properly. Over time, that leads to stiffness, poor posture, and even discomfort. Soldiers know that keeping shoulders mobile helps them carry gear, lift loads, and stay agile without pain. And the same principles work for anyone. Start by standing or sitting tall, chest lifted, shoulders relaxed. Slowly make a small circle with your arm. The key here is control, not size. Tiny, smooth circles wake up the joint better than fast, jerky movements. Breathe steadily, keep your shoulder down, and focus on the movement you feel inside the joint. Common mistakes? Swinging the arm wildly, shrugging toward your ear, or rushing through reps. That defeats the purpose. Instead, slow it down. Feel each rotation. That's what makes it effective. For beginners, try 3 to 5 small circles forward and backward, one arm at a time. Feeling confident? Gradually make the circles bigger, or twist your torso slightly to open the chest and shoulder more. Even a couple of minutes here can dramatically improve reaching, overhead work, and posture. And here's the subtle benefit. Better shoulder mobility also improves balance and stability. When your upper body moves freely, Your whole posture adjusts, making standing, walking, and daily movements easier. It's one of those stretches that feels small but pays off big in your everyday life. Next up is the tactical spine flow. This one's all about your spine, keeping it mobile, upright, and strong, which makes walking, bending, and even standing feel smoother. Here's the thing. As we age, our spine can stiffen, which makes balance trickier and increases the risk of falls. In fact, falls are one of the leading causes of serious injury for older adults. Soldiers understand this mobility in the spine helps them move efficiently, carry loads, and stay stable under pressure. Start standing or sitting tall. Slowly roll your spine, tuck your chin, round your upper back, then gently arch, lifting your chest and lengthening the spine. Flow through the movement, one vertebra at a time. The focus is control over speed, smooth transitions, and steady breathing. Common mistakes? Rushing the movement, locking your knees, or forcing the arch. That just creates tension instead of relief. Instead, move like your spine is a wave, slow, deliberate, and flowing. For beginners, try small, gentle movements, just a few reps. Advanced? Go a little deeper, coordinating arms with your spine to open the chest and shoulders, or add a slight twist side to side to loosen the whole back. Even just a minute or two of this flow can make standing up, bending, or walking feel easier. Your posture improves, your back feels lighter, and your balance benefits too. Trust me, this is one of those stretches that feels subtle while you're doing it, but over time, it completely changes how your body moves every day. Finally, let's wake up your ankles and feet with the ankle and foot readiness drill. This one's simple, but it's incredibly powerful for balance, walking confidence, and reducing the risk of falls. Think of your ankles like the foundation of a building. If they're stiff, the rest of your body struggles to stay stable. Soldiers train ankle mobility constantly to stay quick and steady on uneven ground, and you can get similar benefits for everyday life. Start by lifting one foot slightly off the ground. Move your ankle in circles, clockwise and counterclockwise. Then flex it forward and back, and gently point and curl your toes. Keep the movement slow, controlled, and focus on feeling the joint move. Breathe, relax, and stay steady. Beginners can do 5 to 10 reps per direction. If you're more advanced, try lifting your heel and balancing on your toes, or add small rotations while standing to challenge stability further. Even a minute per foot can make a noticeable difference. Why it matters? Strong, mobile ankles improve walking, make stairs easier, and dramatically reduce the risk of tripping or falling. People often underestimate this, but it's one of the most important stretches for daily life. Alright, now that you've gone through all 5 forgotten army stretches, here's how to make them work for you. Do this routine 5 to 10 minutes every day. That's it, short, consistent, and focused. The best times are when your body feels stiff in the morning or right before a walk. That way, you're loosening tight spots and preparing your body for movement before it matters most. The most important rule: control over depth, over intensity. Don't push too far, don't rush. Move slowly, breathe, and feel each joint open and strengthen. That's how real progress happens, and how you stay safe while doing it. Remember, mobility loss isn't inevitable, it's trainable. Every small stretch you do now builds a foundation for safer, easier movement tomorrow. Start today, and your future balance depends on it. If this helped you, like the video, subscribe for more, and comment below which stretch felt best for you. I'd love to hear which one made the biggest difference in your movement today.